Welcome back everyone to TGC Tours Platinum with me, Crash Conroe. It's time to start a new tournament. Today we will be doing rounds 1 and 2 of the Police and Fire Challenge at Icona, South Africa. Looks like a pretty fun course. I don't think I've ever played it before, so yeah, should be pretty fun. So last week, I thought I dropped off quite a lot on the weekend, but it wasn't actually too bad. We finished tied 16th in the end. Which is our second top 25 of the season. I've only played 4 tournaments, of course, because I missed 2, so that's pretty good going. And we're going to get into this one and see if we can keep it up. So let's have a look at the round 1 settings here. High wind, south wind direction, default firmness and fast green speeds. What is the default surfaces here? Both firm. Okay, both firm. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm playing this on Monday. And to be honest, if I do make the cut, I might have to do rounds 3 and 4 before Thursday, just because I've got some things going on after that. So I might want to, get a really good score in rounds 1 and 2, just to make sure, I know we're going to make the cut. So I'm going to play those rounds and make it worthwhile. So hole 1 is a par 5. I wonder if we can hit it all the way up. I don't think we can. I think that's a little bit too far. So we're going to play it this direction. And I might have to lay it back a little bit if I go this way, actually. Let's try this. No practice swings. Haven't played for a few days. We just tee off now, Not about that life. I can quite comfortably just come back and keep playing. But it's a good drive. Yeah, didn't cut the corner, so we've got a little bit longer to go now. The green does kind of roll towards the hole. So if this is a inch perfect shot with a 3-wood, you never know. We could do something special here. Not with a swing like that, we won't. Where's that going to go? All right, bunker. Probably better than the rough. At least we can hopefully control the spin out of this. And at least come away with a birdie. Okay, yeah, it did sit immediately. That was a little bit shorter than I would have liked. But we are going to get the birdie on 1. Yeah, bad swing with the 3-wood. But we start this tournament with a birdie on a par 5. Absolutely what you want there. That's what everyone will be looking for. So yeah, content for now was kind of slowed down. I'm not really sure if it's burnout or just the loss of interest in doing these. Of course, I do all this for fun. I mean, if it's burnout, it's a bit odd because I don't exactly spend a lot of time doing this stuff. But I guess it can happen. You just lose interest sometimes. But TGC Tours, I definitely want to try and keep up. Especially when, this season, I think there's about 8 more tournaments booked in. And, with the new game announced, I think I've hit that too hard. Nah. Is that light rough? No, it's heavy. With the new game announced, I'm assuming they're not going to go the whole season now. So this might be it. We might just have 8 more tournaments in this season. And it'll be a quick little half season to close out the 2K23 life on TGC Tours before we move on to the next game. Okay, so this might be a full lob wedge pitch, to be honest with you, because this is, headwind, not a great lie, and it's 11 feet up. I'm going to hit this full. Half decent swing. It just needs to not roll now, really. It's going to roll. Wow. And it gets stuck on the fringe. Okay, what's the play here? Do we chip? I mean, that is such a small chip. That's like minimal power, I might putt this, as crazy as it sounds. I think I'm going to putt this, see if we can get a good one. Get a good one off the fringe. It's worked in the past. It's not going to work here. Good effort. Yeah, just messed that one up off the tee, really. That was a bit unnecessary to be in the rough like that on a short par 4. And the scores are looking pretty good after round 1, I must say. So, we need to be scoring well. I think I've hit that too fast. Needs to get lucky. You know what? If that bounced on the rough, I think it would have got out. But it kind of bounced in the bunker, which wasn't good. And now I'm on a really big slope as well. Lovely view, though. Wow. Great place. Is this a 4-iron? 19 off. Roughly 40 off then. I think we need to 3-iron this. Yeah, I'm going to 3-iron it. A better swing. And I tell you what, the power is not too bad. That should go right. Should go right. It's all about the roll now. Oh my goodness. What a shot that is. Go in the hole. Go in. Oh, it's so close to going in. That would have been some hole out eagle there. But it's a great recovery shot nonetheless. And I'm happy with a birdie there. Wow. It would have been one of the best hole outs I've ever had on this game. I don't know how many of those I've had, you know, out of the rough from that kind of distance. But we're going to go into hole 4, par 3. Really downhill. Got to be mindful of that. Big downhill on the green just before it reaches the hole. Oh, that felt really fast, and it was. And it's long as well. It's not actually as right as I thought it would be with the fast, but it still rolls off. Wow, that still had forward momentum. Even though I put quite a lot of backspin on that. Can we make a chip, though? Can we make a chip? Yes, we can. That's 2 pretty good birdies in a row, considering where we were off the tee on both holes. But we keep up the scoring. That's good stuff. Yeah, for the Happy Gilmore career mode on EA Sports, I haven't actually done anything yet past the Masters. But I will be getting back to that soon. Because I definitely want to finish that season. I'm in the 2nd season right now, so I at least want to get that done. And see how we are for a 3rd season. And Impossible Challenge as well. I need to start the next one. I just need to get to it. TGC Tours is quite, you know, it's nice and easy, and I like doing it. It's just weekly tournaments. It's quite a nice thing to just do. But I do really like the Impossible Challenges as well, so, you know, I need to get back to that. That fell fast again. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Still long, though. Struggling a bit with some of these distances. It's not too bad. It did stop up. This doesn't look like there's much in this one. And it's a good part. I'll tell you what, it's a good thing that went in, because that had some pace on it. Yeah, I'm trying to think now, the Impossible Challenge. Aren't we very close to being done? Isn't there just like one more course I need to do? What is it? What's the course that I haven't done yet? I was going to leave a difficult one till last, right? Have I done Highlands yet? I did Highlands. Yeah, I did Highlands. I can't even remember which one it was. But here's a par 5. Really downhill tee shot. That's looking good. Can we go at this one? I didn't actually notice how long it was. Is it still... Okay, 256, yeah. 2 lengthy par 5s so far. I'm going to 3 with it because I'd rather just be down where the pin is. Even if we're not close, it's a really good swing. And I'm fully expecting that to bounce to the right, so that's okay. It's going to go quite... I mean, I think this was always going to go over here, this ball on this shot. It's very difficult to get it close on that pin. Thankfully, it doesn't roll all the way down to the right. So we've still got a shot at this. 60-foot putt for the eagle on 6. Might have left that short. It doesn't look too bad, though. Have we left it short? Is it in? Oh, it's so close. Well, if I did give it a bit more power, I think that would have gone in. But a very good effort, nonetheless. I'm enjoying the word nonetheless today. Never say it, and now I've said it twice in one video. Alright, we come away from that one with a birdie. Move on to the 7th. 5 under through 6. Pretty good stuff so far. What is this par 3, though? Wow. We are directly between clubs. I think the 3 iron would make it, but it's got quite a way to go. And to be honest, it might not make it. It's on the border, but a 3 wood is just going to keep going. We have barely any room to work. I'm gonna play a 3 iron. Try to get some overswing there, and to be honest, we did. Just go, 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 go. Could be good now. It could be good. That's a huge bounce. It's actually too good. Wow, it's too far. I was never expecting that. But it's fine. It's fine. We're up there. We're up there where the pin is. We do have a shot at a birdie. Can we take it? No, that was high all the way. Hit that too hard as well, I think. Alright, so par. Good effort. You know, for that is not an easy par 3 there. So to get the approach shot that close to the hole isn't bad. Didn't need the overswing in the end or the D-loft. Okay. Nice wide open fairway over here. I think I can just go for it. Oh dear. Well, good job of aiming that far right because that was not a good swing. And thanks to that, we get away with it. Is this a pitch? This is a full lob wedge, or sand wedge even. Yeah. Okay. And the wind should bring that back. Looking good. Tiny bit short, but it's right next to the pin pretty much. Should be a birdie, and it is. All right. Good stuff so far. It's been solid. 6 under through 8. And I'm still trying to think of what impossible challenge course I still need to do. Rattling my brain, this one. Oh, par 4. Kind of reachable, but not really. Does the ball go in the water? Does the ball go in the water? Surely not. Surely not with, like, these Velcro greens. But it's a dangerous shot. Absolutely a dangerous shot. Let's go for it. Okay, now as long as that just doesn't sit on one of these patches of rough, it's okay. Okay, that's fine. We're playing a little bit down the slope now, but I think I can flop this. Should be able to flop this. I'm going to give this a lot of loft and backspin. Hopefully it holds somewhere near the hole. It just needs to sit. Come on, max loft, max backspin. There you go. There you go. And it's another birdie. Yeah, it feels like a really scoreable course so far. 7 under through 9 though. Still respectable. You know, still good. Scores have actually gone down a little bit there, it feels like. It feels like people were like 12 under through 12 on that leaderboard, but no one's 18 under through 18. But there's a chance for us, guys. There's a chance for us. We keep it up. If we get a 11 under back 9. Okay, with this elevation, I feel like 9 isn't enough, is it? Go for a little 8 iron. Tiny bit of partial. Might be a little bit too fast, though. Going off to the right. Is it going to hold the green? Is it going to roll off? Oh, it does hold. Okay, so we do have a putt. This is an awkward green. Oh my god, these grid lines are all over the place. What's going on here? Definitely some jagged grid lines I'm seeing. Yeah, that seemed to shoot off to the left straight away as well. And even this one, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just happy to get away with a par there. That was a very odd green with those grid lines. Alright, but we move on to a par 5. Is this one any more scoreable than the other two? It's really uphill. Is this one's downhill though? I think the green is uphill from where I am, but this first shot is actually a little bit down the hill. I might have hit that too fast. Why? I feel like I could have hit that full. I was conscious of taking it too far, but this is fine. Oh, again, the pin is just not very nice at all. I don't know if a 3 wood gets there. Tell you what, I might aim it a bit left because I'd rather be missing on kind of this side, you know. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna lay up. Because if you hit it past the hole, it's a really like downhill slope where the ball might not even stop. I'd much rather just play this shot. So we're not dealing with this slope at all. It does still need to be a good shot. But let's see what we can do with this pitch. Decent swing. It looks good, you know. Oh, there you go. That is exactly what you need. When you lay up, it takes a shot like that just to get the job done. And we get the job done. Alright, it's another birdie on a par 5. At least we're not throwing on any of those so far. Not the end of the round yet, though, so I shouldn't speak too soon. Oh, and that's a big slow. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to get away with that one. No, we're not. Well, we've already hit one really good shot out of the rough on a par 4. This green's a little bit tougher to work with, so we'll have to see. Also isn't as good a lie, but again, we're going to just have to 3 with this one and hope for the best. A decent swing. Now, does it get a nice bounce off this rough? No, it stays left. Had a chance, you know, it's just a little bit too far left, and now we've got to chip this down this slope, which isn't going to be easy. I'm expecting that to roll. It is, and it's not too far away from going in. Not bad. Just gave ourselves a little bit too much to do after a poor swing off the tee. So we're 8 under through 12. We need to be scoring a little bit better, to be honest, if we want to be comfortably making the cut. Like, through one round. So, yeah, just remember, this is through one round, but 10 under is making the cut right now. Through one round, that's where the cut line is. And remember, it is Monday, not everyone's gone yet as well, so... Okay, so... 7, is that not enough? Short. This pin is really odd again. There's weird grid lines everywhere. I'm going to hit a 6. I feel like we need it for this one. That looks good. It just needs to slow down a little bit. And it does. That's not bad. I feel like we've missed most of the awkward grid lines. We've still got a few to work with. But this is for birdie on 13. For birdie on 13. No. I think we hit that a bit too soft. A bit softer than what I meant to. And it's 8 under through 13 right now. Definitely need to get into double digits at the very least this round. Another short par 4. That ball's going to kick right. Okay, from here we should be scoring, I feel like. Tough elevation, but still. We need to get this one right. This might be a partial lob wedge. Nah, it's way too short. That's not reaching, though, I don't think. This needs to be a sandwich pitch. Felt fast, and it was. Not that fast, though. Should sit. And it does. Really good shot. Yeah, 10 under is absolutely the bare minimum on this course, because generally it's not too difficult, I feel like. You know, we've had tougher courses than this. So we're 9 under through 14. We've got 4 more holes now to get some scoring done. I'm going to hit a full drive off this one. Wind is going to bring it back. And we can go at this green now. 200 yards. This is a long par 4. This isn't a bad pin, though. Again, these greens are all over the place. 5-iron, I think, is the club. That felt slow. It wasn't actually that slow. Are we going to get away with that? Are we going to get away with that? Does that have the roll? No, it's going the wrong way. That's such a shame, man. If it wasn't for the slow, I think that's on it. You know, it follows the paths on the green that I was going for. But now we have a putt from here for the birdie. Can we get one? Can we get a long putt? It's so close again. It feels like one of those rounds with the putts. We're not really making anything spectacular, are we? I feel like every birdie we've made, you know, it's been a simple putt to make it. Nothing spectacular on the putting, in the putting department right now. Gone for that drive a little bit. Cutting through the narrow area of fairway, but we get it done, and it's 358 yards, so we don't have long left to this one. Which is just as well, because this pin is not nice either. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. I noticed I was on a slope, but I didn't think it was going to go that far left, even with the pull, you know, that I play for. Oh, dear. I've almost done it again there. Oh, dear. Well, that's not good. And we can't save the bogey either. Oh, dear. Well, when you're not playing the round of your life and you get a double towards the end, that's not good. Puts you in an awful position. And now we have it all to do. I've gone for this one a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I played it so fast, though, it doesn't even matter. That's going to come back either way. Okay, can barely see my guys over the ledge. And this is for birdie on 17. No, we're just not getting it done on the greens, I feel like, you know. We're making all the short putts, but nothing outside of that. And, you know, you need that. You need that on platinum. Alright, final hole is a par 5. Don't really know what the better way is to go at. I am going to just hit it full. Oh, that's left. Wow. Okay. Whew. I'll tell you what, it's better for that now, because we're a little bit closer to the green. And we can make this. We can make this. I don't know if 4-iron is going to be enough. I'm going to hit a 3 with some loft. Now, where is this ball going to bounce? I think it's staying up to the right. Yeah. Coming back. Okay, we definitely need a birdie here, and we need to have a really good round 2. Or an eagle? Nah, it's never turning enough. Never turning enough. Alright, it's a birdie on the last, but yeah, we need to pop off in round 2 now. That double bogey has absolutely killed us. And it was so unnecessary. I mean, it was a good swing, really. You know? I pulled it left, which is what I do. You know? And I hit it slightly slow, but only very slightly. So, you know, it's poor, really. It's poor, really, because it's not because of the swing. Just me misjudging it. And that's very rare. To hit it in the water from misjudging a shot. You know, that's just not platinum. It's not platinum material when you do that. You know, if it's a bad swing, whatever, you know, it happens. Happens to everyone, but to just judge it that poorly. Alright, wind speed is very high. Fairway, okay, everything's moderate. Okay. Wind speed is high, which is going to be tough. We're not off the back tees though, so I can't imagine the scores will change too much. But yeah, we'll just see how we shoot this round. We need a really good round now. Just simple as that. A really good round 2 is required to make the cut. We have missed the cut once in our 4 tournaments, but the other 3, like, honestly, were quite good. So it would be a shame. Oh, fast again on this hole. Come on. Yeah, it would be a real shame not to keep up the momentum. There's no way that's staying in the rough, dude. Alright, good chip. We're going to get the birdie on 1 at least. Getting an eagle would be, you know, quite difficult anyway. Okay, what do we got next? Yeah, this is the par 4 where I didn't birdie it last time, even though it's a really short par 4. It might be worth just trying to go for it over here, I feel like. Even if it doesn't quite hit the green, as long as it's kind of over there. I'll tell you what, though, that would have made it if I aimed it more right. Still not that bad. Please stay out of there. Do not go in there. Alright. Alright, this is good now. Kind of chipping it up the hill. And that could be in. That could be in for an eagle. It is. It is. It was in all the way. And that's big. We need that. We need that in round 2. We need that in round 2. Come on. 25 under for 11, Stives is. Top of that leaderboard right now. That really felt slow, and now I need the wind to do me a favour. I don't know which way this fairway bounces. Oh man. Okay, well this is the hole where I chipped it out of the rough and it almost went in, but it's playing longer this round, so can't imagine this is going to be any good. It's such a big slow, man. Like, that fairway is so wide. Like, come on now. Needs to play better than that. How about this just goes in? No. Oh my god, it's way too far. Holy shit. Have we saved the par? That is massive. That's a massive save. Alright, I don't want any more tee shots like that, man, with the driver. That was really bad. We need to just keep the scoring up from this point. Alright, the headwind, I think, is going to slow down the lob wedge too much, so I am going to hit a sand wedge to this one. It's a really good swing. Come on, tell me I've got that right. No, I haven't. It's too long. It's way too long. Doesn't go down the hill. We've got a bit of work now for the birdie. Bit of work for the birdie. Yes, just about. Just about. I guess lob wedge would have been okay. Maybe it would have been short. I'm not sure. Yeah, the wind didn't do as much as I thought it would. As we move on to the next. That's better. Alright, no big slows with the driver. Probably should have aimed that more right because we're quite below the hole now. But let's see what we can do. Pitching wedge, I think, is the club. Do I need to partial this, though? Might need to partial it. Just try and play below the hole a little bit, maybe. Light fast. Is it going? It is a little bit short. Short. I should have hit that 4. It's not too short, though. We got a chance. We got a chance for another birdie. Up the hill. Up the hill for another birdie. Yes. There you go. The putting has sorted itself out a little bit so far. We've made a big par save. And a couple of good birdie putts in a row. 13 under now. We're on the march. Trying to make this cut after a relatively poor round 1. And it's possible. You know, we've proved we can have good rounds here. Might hit a 3-iron to this one because this is still going to go a bit after the bounce. And I don't want to be long here. In fact, being long would be terrible, so... Just going to hit a 3-iron. It's a good swing. Now it's all about the bounce and the roll here. Moderate surfaces. It should slow down quite quickly. Oh god, that's still got some pace. Okay, it slowed down. It's not going to reach that hill, I don't think. No. Alright. This is fine. 30-foot eagle putt. Can the good putting keep itself up here? For the eagle. The second eagle of the round. Just doesn't get the turn at the end. Gave it too much. Alright. Birdie though. It's fine. Absolutely fine. 6 under for the round through 6. Let's just keep up this score in here. This is a bit between 3-iron and 4-iron. I think I'm going to go with 3. Oh, that's probably a bit too fast. Too short as well. Okay, it bounces on a little bit. Should definitely get a par, but there's a chance for a birdie. If we can get a good chip in. And that one's got a chance. Nah, it's going to slow down. Yeah. Looked good initially. But then, yeah, it was up a hill. It took a bounce. Alright. But it's been a good start. Come on, let's get back to scoring straight away. This is a relatively short par 4 here. Can we get this over there? It's a little bit on the edge. I think I'm going to dial this one back. Which I normally do on these kind of holes, and it normally works out well for me. I think it did here, actually, in the round 1, didn't it? Okay, with this wind, does lob wedge get there? I feel like it will. A really good swing. Come on, tell me that's good. Needs to sit quickly. Come on, moderate surfaces. Yes, good shot with the lob wedge. And I'm going to smash in that part. Yeah, some of these grid lines are a little bit dodgy as well. I think some people were chatting in the TGC Tours Discord about it as well. It's only on a few holes, I feel like. I've only seen it on a couple of holes. Maybe there's 1 or 2 pins where they, you know, just put the hole right on top of one. But if they do that, we'll find out. Is this par 4 where it's not really reachable? It's a short one, but yeah, we can't really go for it. So this has to be a lob wedge pitch. Just need to get this one right. Again, that felt really fast, but it wasn't. And it looks like it's right on it. Yeah, good pitch. Okay. We're moving up. We are moving up. 16 under. A 7 under front 9. Isn't that what we had in round 1 as well? It was either 6 or 7, wasn't it? Yeah, that double bogey just really killed the back 9. Alright, par 3. I don't feel like gap wedge is enough with this elevation. I think we need that pitching wedge out. Oh, it's a really good swing, so hopefully we've got that distance right. Just needs a nice bounce. And on it goes. It's a good shot. I put backspin on it, so it did slow down really quickly. But I'm going to absolutely smash in that putt. I'm not even going to doubt that putt, you know. Not even going to doubt the read for those, you know. I feel like for a putt like that, if you overthink it and you tap it, you're probably going to miss. I'm like, no, I'm just going to aim here. I'm going to smash it. And it's going to go in. Right, this par 5 again. Do we get any eagles on the par 5s, I wonder? Because the eagle we did get, of course, was on a par 4. Par 5s are quite long here. This one's kind of reachable again. And it's a bit of a nicer pin this round than round 1. The only problem is the elevation to this green. It's really high up. And it's not a great lie for a 3-wood either. Like, it's not 100%. But do I drive it? I mean, a driver is wild. I don't know where a driver might go. Okay, we're going to 3-wood it. I'm just hoping it gets up there more than anything. Does it get there? That's not even close. Wow. Okay, I'm just happy that hasn't plugged in that bunker. Let's just make sure we still get out of here with a birdie. I think this is a full flop. Oh, it's not a full flop. It is not a full flop whatsoever. Okay. Surprised that went that far. Do we get the birdie anyway? No, we don't. That turned so hard at the end. And there we go. That is a big throw. Huge throw. We cannot be getting pars on par 5s. Especially reachable ones, because that was reachable. I don't know what happened with that flop shot, but that was not good. Now we've got to make up for that somewhere. I feel like that one was one of the easier par 5s as well. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Just shouldn't be happening. Especially in a round where we have to score well. Alright. Is 5-iron the club? I think it is. The wind isn't going to slow this down too much. Might slow it down a perfect amount. Well, the slow is probably going to help that as well. Does that kick to the right? Yes, it does. Wow. We get away with that a little bit. We get away with it a little bit, but again, I'm going to smash in the putt. And we're right back to birdies. 10 under for the round now. 18 under overall. We're going to be right on the border, I think. Because at this point, I really don't know. 20 under is bare minimum. But beyond that, I just don't have a clue. Okay, this part is an OB, and I think I'm inclined to go this way. It is downhill. Slight slow shouldn't matter here. The ball's going to come back. Yeah, good decision there. We've cut off quite a bit of distance by going this way. Not a nice pin here, though. Not a nice pin at all. And it's a partial pitching wedge as well. The wind was changing there as I was lining that shot up. Does that just sit? Please sit somewhere there. Oh, it just doesn't sit, man. That's crazy. This doesn't sit. You know what? I think the wind was changing. Like, gap wedge probably would have been okay. After I'd kind of decided on the pitching wedge, it just kept swirling. Oh, it needs to go in because I hit it too hard. It doesn't go in, but it does slow down. Okay. Alright, well, final 5 holes. We definitely need to get to 20, but we probably need to do a little bit better. I don't think 20 is going to make it. We're T36 now on that leaderboard. We've moved up slightly so far. This is another short par 4. We have to score on this one. We did it in round 1. It was nice and simple, so let's do it again. I think this is a flop, is it? Yep, sure is. It needs to sit. It does sit. Alright, we got that. For the birdie. And we get it. Okay, there's one. There's one. 19 under now. And if I could get 2 birdies in the next 3 holes, we're looking good. Because the last hole is a par 5. No idea how it's playing today, but it's a par 5 nonetheless. Of course, this one is the really long par 4. It's not a good swing, but it's a nice wide fairway, so we're going to get away with that. We got tailwind, of course, so there's not as much to work with. I think pitching wedge is the club here. I feel like the wind will push this forward. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Not what we need. That is not what we need right now. Alright, this is going to cannon off to the left as soon as I chip this out of here. Oh, it's got some momentum. Alright, it slows down. I'm going to smash in the par putt. Okay, whatever. We're going to forget about that hole. Bad swing on the approach. 12 shots off the lead. Still 36 on that leaderboard. Oh, this is such a treacherous tee shot, this one. But I don't want to lay up at this point, to be honest. We're just going to go for this gap. And we get it. Really good drive. Come on, let's take advantage of that now. Let's get out of here with a birdie. Actually, this is the hole where it went wrong, isn't it? Okay. Well, it's a really good swing on the approach. With a gap wedge. That should sit really quickly. And it does. Really good approach. And it's a birdie. Okay. We get to 12 under for the round. 20 under total. And it's all about these last 2 holes. I just don't know. Don't know what the cut line is going to be, but I'm thinking it might be 22, to be honest, at the very least. So it would be great to finish 2 under over these last 2 holes. This is downhill, and it's with a lot of tailwind. Sandwich doesn't... Sandwich feels like too much off it, you know? Okay, gap wedge it is then. Right. Partial and a big slow. We need the bounce now. It still doesn't look too bad. Oh, it's rolling. It's rolling. Is it in? Is it in? Oh, it's so close to another hole out. Again. But I'll take it. I'll take the easy birdie. 21 under. Can we complete the salvage on this final hole? Where it could all go wrong quite quickly, to be honest. With this kind of tee shot. I'm just going to dial this one back a little bit. I'm not going to go for that gap this time. That needs to sit, you know. That needs to sit. Moderate fairways, come on. Oh, it's going left. It's odd. Okay, well. Yeah, well, that's why I dialed it back. That was a bit unnecessary. Well, this is a shame now because we can't go for this. Can't go for it. I'm going to have to play a little bit safe. And that's still... What are we doing? What are we doing? Right. Well, I've got to hit a really good pitch now. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I don't fucking believe it. I'm the biggest fucking choker on this game. Thanks for watching this, guys. I don't think that'll make the cut. If it does, I'll be back later in the week for rounds 3 and 4. But remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed that. Don't feel free not to though, because that was fucking dire. But I'll either see you later in the week for rounds 3 and 4, or I'll see you next week for the next tournament. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you next time.